You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
What was the number one thing I always told you when we was doing this early on? Was the number one thing I said the most important thing for you to do?
Well, for me, you told me to stay the fuck offline. That's first and foremost. And then secondly, you told me to let the work speak for itself, which you have been doing for 15 years, which is
Don't
also,
walk around. I don't brag. I don't care to be showing off.
Right.
You put the work out. The people appreciate the work. That's all that ever mattered to me.
Fire.
Let the work speak for itself. I do not have to walk around saying I'm the best of anything. So
Yeah, as far as battle
And
rappers,
also-
forever to fucking learn that though.
not
Never
to
stay
keep-
off
not to keep
offline with the
talking, but
bullshit.
you also,
that shit heats his collar up. He can't wait to get his 20 fingers going.
No, I'm saying he also used to tell me, like, there is no competition. Like Angry Fan, we good with Angry Fan. We
Yeah.
good with
Shout out Angry
regardless
Fan.
of what anybody thinks, Uncle Ron hip hop is real or great.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They have a great relationship. Angry Fan has a great relationship. ARP, URL, like there's nobody out here that he doesn't, have
a
a
fact.
good relationship with.
Except Surf.
All right, so let's get to it.
Talk your shit!
I need to roll up. Where my papers at?
Hey, yo,
So let me answer.
hold it.
Everybody wants to know about the shit being dropped.
Bob Marley
Yeah.
papers?
Right?
I want to know what's going on because people hit me up saying that Surf is saying some things about you. I don't appreciate it, Surf. Let me just keep it real, Uncle. This Unk, you know what I mean?
So
but
maybe I should
I'm gonna
read
let you
the
speak
tweet
for
first,
yourself. Yeah.
Can I let me explain the video first? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what really, like, I know everybody was shitting on
For
me
those
about.
who don't know, there was
And-
a video released with Cortez explained after his battle with Ace Amin, and Unk was interviewing Cortez, and I let Unk take it from there.
Yeah, so again, after everything y'all just said, now I can use that and then I don't have to say it. Because y'all just said to everybody what I do, how I do it, how much I love this shit and shit like that. I work very fucking hard.
Indeed.
Sometimes
Indeed.
a motherfucker might miss a swing. I can't hit a home run every time. So, and again, in text I was trying to send to somebody, I said, you could count on one hand, how many times I did something and somebody's like, oh, Uncle Rod's a piece of shit, that's wrong. I don't believe he dropped that footage or, shit like that. So it happened. I wish my plan was, and what I should have did was chop the footage so I can have Surf saying all the stuff about the judges without them knowing that Cortez won. But it didn't happen. I dropped the whole fucking video. Too early.
Oh, so
Way too early.
Oh, so the video got dropped
Way
before
too
people
early.
knew Cortez won?
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's something else. Okay,
Exactly. It's
I-
restore order.
Well, hold on.
You could be mad
It
at me
wasn't-
too because I was beating myself up after the fact.
I mean,
So-
I ain't never mad at you,
Well,
but
hold up.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, so the video, it didn't say Cortez won, but Surf was arguing saying that
I know.
No, I
he
think
won.
in the beginning of the video,
That
I
he
was
won.
interviewing Cortez, and I said you won the $5,000.
Okay, he did.
So
He
yeah,
did.
no, I dropped the video.
Right.
Shout out to everybody. If please don't unsubscribe because of that. But if you want to, I understand. It's okay.
Nah.
for the record, so this is 8 years.
Mistake is
this is
mistake.
the only time this has happened. I can't think of one other time that this has happened.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If there is, you could count them on one hand. You know what I mean? I pride myself in respecting the battle rappers, respecting the culture, respecting the leagues. That's why for all these years, my camera is in there. That's why I have interviews a month before the battle is even known that it's going to happen, because they know I'm going to do the interview, but I'm not going to release it until they
Afterwards.
release the information.
Right.
So it's just that's the rapport I built up with everybody. Hey, Hev, I think the laptop battery, charge is not plugged in.
They be doing that every week.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
We good.
I didn't know we was taking audience questions, but go ahead. Go ahead.
The way that the battle looked like it was about to start anyway, and then go off, did that make it like that reason? Like, is that the reason that it came out?
There is no reason. Like, I do not have a valid explanation that makes me feel okay that I dropped that content before the battle. But I found out today that because I dropped that, it enhanced the anticipation of the battle. But still wrong, man. I take the L. I fucked up. I dropped the shit too early, and you know it is what it is. And like I say, for as long as I've been doing this, man, I pride myself in not doing that. But I'm human. I apologize to the culture. I apologize to URL, to Caffeine, to Cortez, to Ace Amin also. But the funny thing is that none of them actually called me mad at me. Just for the record.
So
right.
Just for the record.
URL
so
hasn't called,
mad
Caffeine
about?
hasn't called, right?
Nobody has called me and is mad at me about it.
Even when you drop it,
Yes.
nobody called.
No.
So what's the thing with Surf tweeting and all that?
Now,
What's Surf
hold
mad
up.
about?
Real quick, before we get into Surf though, in the past, what like we know videos got taken down, they would put the call in, you would respect it, correct?
For years.
And if they called,
If they call and want me to take it down, I take it down. And then I'm the one that actually takes the L, and then the fans are like, oh, Unc is compromised, or Unc's soft, or, you know, he took the video down. But for me, now, everything's going to wind up coming with an explanation from me, so I'm sorry. But I do that shit because I respect these guys. If Swave is drunk and Swave says something on my camera, you know, he didn't mean to say, I'm not TMZ. Like, niggas, I heard people say, oh, thirsty, use the word thirst. I am not thirsty for shit.
I hate that.
I work very hard for my content. I buy my own flights, my hotels, my rental cars, everything so I can go and do what I do. So It ain't about thirst. I need to make my money back, but, you know, I gotta get the content. And the other thing I'm gonna say, shout out to Nikki Knowledge for even being here. This is gonna blow her mind. But a lot of y'all don't know who Dr. Emden is, and I said his name right, Emden. But he's a professor at Columbia University. A lot of y'all didn't see the interview that Lux did with Professor Emden at Columbia University on the same stage that Jay-Z did the same similar thing.
No? It was the same week.
The same week.
Yeah.
At Columbia though.
At Columbia University.
And Lux, I filmed that, I put that shit up on the channel, didn't get him as much love. But I put, you know, some bullshit up and everybody watch it. But needless to say, when I first met Dr. Emden, a professor at Columbia University who loves battle rap and hip hop, he said to me, he said, Unc, you don't know what you're doing, do you? And I was like, what? Motherfucker said, yo, you are documenting the history of battle rap. When
That's
20,
a fact,
30, 40 years from now, we can go back and we can watch those interviews of Lux and Daylight and Swave Seba, you know, and there's so much because of the type of content I get. You know, I get fun content, I get y'all, you know, going back and forth and shit like that. So
in the moment, we get a lot of in the moment content.
Yeah. So I said that for a reason. My bad. I got what made me start off with that.
You know, we were talking about why you take the videos down.
Professor
Right. Okay. So it's all of this. I do all of this for that, but I can't do that without these guys. You know what I mean? So I have to respect their real lives. Like, they have families and shit like that. And maybe one day Swave is mad at Ike, and I'm filming Swave saying, "I'll fuck Ike up." He don't mean it. So sometimes those videos gotta come down.
Fuck you laughing at, nigga, nah.
Sometimes those videos gotta
funny.
come down or just never go up.
Right.
And I have done that. I can't count how many times I have done that.
So it's all about maintaining a
all
good
that
rapport.
compromised media talk, that's your answer.
Fat compromise. Come on, man. I have real good
Ain't nobody
relationships with
compromised,
everybody.
B. We gonna stop using that word, B.
So-
Ain't nobody fucking compromised over here, man.
Now,
So when Smack
Niggas is human beings, simple mistakes, man.
when
That's-
Smack is not
what it
happy
is.
with Summer Madness 7, was it Summer Madness or Gnome? What was the Vegas joint? Summer Madness 7. So when Smack is not happy with what happened at Summer Madness 7, he calls me, say, "Yo, Unc, come through. I want to do an interview." So when Smack does that, and then next month Smack calls me and say, yo, Unc, don't put that shit up of whatever. Come on, man. It's called respect. So, yes, so sometimes I do that. I'm sorry. Did I go too much? Did I babble on too much about that?
No.
Okay.
You took accountability. That's
You wait a couple days and you'll call the person and you'll send them the footage before.
On my own, without them even knowing that I'm calling you because I saw something in this footage that's not looking good for you.
Facts.
Here's the link. Watch it. Let me know you okay with it. And if you're not, then I won't put it up. Or I'll cut it
They
out.
don't give no more respect than that. You can't
That's
ask.
called good
A lot
rapport.
of people won't give you that. They look at them little mishap as the little, that's that good shit. They be thirsty to blow you up, throw that shit out. You say some fucked up shit. They thirsty to see you in a fucked up position, drunk, running your mouth, saying some dumb shit.
And let me just say this too. The videos that normally do come down are doing 200,000.
Facts.
If we was thirsty, we would left them shit.
Facts. That's a fact.
Ace, that Cortez
Niggas love watching bullshit. That 200,000. There's always some big and large amount on some bullshit.
My Rex interviews that I took down was gonna do 653 billion views. I lost them, but I'm okay with that because I'm not
Right.
thirsty.
And integrity.
I'm okay with that. And I'll
Integrity
be all
is
right
key,
with that.
yo.
The integrity
Yeah,
is
right.
always the key.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's